Traders, what's up? It's Dave, Market Scalper D. I did a little bit of research today. I was watching that market during the pre-market. You can see right here at 4 o'clock, 4 a.m. about as soon as those algorithms turn on, huge dump on the S&P 500 ETF here, the SPY ETF. The only way you can make money in this area is using SPX, which is trading the actual index, because unfortunately you're pretty much trapped in those positions if you're expecting a gap up or gap down. Today, if you were of course expecting a gap down, you printed some money right here on the open around 9:30. But look at this massive drop right early in the morning. Everyone's sleeping, 4 o'clock. They come creeping out, algorithms turn on, and boop! They kind of figure out where they can hit all these stop losses because there's low volume. And I was looking at this online. You can see here, market makers dumping the S&P 500 trust, right, which is the SPY, at 4 a.m. When the pre-market opens, allows them to trigger cascading retail stop losses, right? Fill resting orders at manipulated prices and establish structural hedges on the derivatives like the option chain, right, before the official trading starts to unfold, right? And you can kind of like do this every day. The market does something unexpected, just Google it. Try to figure out where the edge is and knowing why the market mechanics do what they do and at the times they decide to make these moves happen. You can see the pre-market dump. It's calculated strategy that leverages the mechanics of low liquidity trading hours, right? The advantages for these institutions are basically liquidity hunting, right? Pre-market trading suffers from an extremely low participation and thin order books, right? So these algorithms turn on and just force the price where they need them to go so they can figure out where they're going to be leveraging today's price action, right? Market makers can drop the price quickly with minimal capital, forcing retail stop loss orders to trigger. This essentially creates an artificial dip they can use to accumulate shares at a deep discount, right? If we go back to today's price action, you can see here, it's not a coincidence, right? On the opening bell, a little bit of a fake out, right? And then boop, right?